I remember waking up late around 11:30 p.m. on June 13, 2019, the day that the Toronto Raptors won their first championship in the history of their franchise in that first inauguration in 1995. The feeling of so many emotions, heartbreak, regret, despair, exhaustion, depression, so much happening all at once. It was even more difficult to bear that I missed the significant moment in my life, all because I was stepping away from it all. I needed to. Taking it back from the beginning when I graduated from high school in June 2009, I was so determined to start my life on my own terms and aim to further develop myself as an individual. It had turned out right for the next 6 years. I knew I had personally developed in all areas of my life throughout the time, except financially. Yet, an empty void remains present because of it. I felt my life was still unfulfilled. Carrying this massive burden created a huge strain on my inspiration to carve a path in life. I tried many new things to kickstart the process. Obstacle course racing, different business ventures, and legitimately decapping with a group of friends for the very first time. Where have I been? Capping is every child's dream. I loved it that much that I went 5 years straight. During late campfire nights, being in deep thought during my last camping trip in 2018, I have always wondered, what if I made such smart decisions without anyone's influence but my own? My intuition was heavily guided on other people's opinions and influences that had my own judgment become distorted, resulting in adverse outcomes. I was extremely confused and hustling to the extreme versus fearing that my mishandling financial capabilities will come up to me. One of the direct consequences was constantly working without taking any breaks in between and missing out on precious family time. My overall health also declined, and my long-term relationship was at stake. I missed out on key family birthday parties, family trips as well to Pennsylvania, Las Vegas, and Washington, D.C. I was stuck on what to do next. I knew living like this would literally destroy me in the long term, and eventually, I could decide to end my life. I had to make a decision, a strong one, which I was denying for a long time. And it was a catalyst to solving my problems. My romantic relationship. I was devastated when I had to make that choice and told my partner about it. It was done. This all went down during the NBA finals. And I was doing my absolute best to enjoy the series while going through the immense emotions. I couldn't miss out anymore. I was free. During game 6, I stranded my friends and I went home in frustration of not finding any bars that have available seating. Once I got home, I passed out with heavy emotions and the rest was history. Memories are created when you consciously decide that it generally fits in your memory space. It doesn't mean to snapshot literally everything around you. Whenever the moment arises, capture it, because it may not be captured again.